All right, let's solve some of the problems for type 1 problems just on the range and coefficient of range, and we're going to talk about the 2 marks problem for ungrouped data. And this is a continuation video from the previous episode. So we are just going to talk about type 1 problems and only ungrouped data, which comes for 2 marks. And in the next episode, we'll talk about the group data for 3 marks. And what I've done is I've just copied the formula overall. I'm not going to repeat it every time. It's very simple. So range, the formula for range is largest value minus smallest value, and the coefficient of range is a ratio, where in the numerator you still have the range, which is the largest value minus the smallest value, and in the denominator you just add those largest value and the smallest value. So that's kind of the formula. So I'm not going to repeat it, but in exam you can just write it like that, and it's very simple. So you'll typically get questions. This is kind of, I think, a winter 2019 question. And typically you will get, find the range and coefficient of range for the data. And you'll see that it's completely ungrouped. There is no class interval, there's nothing. It's completely ungrouped. Okay, and that way you know that you have to just find it in a simple way. So you apply those formula, and in each of these problems, I've kind of circled the largest value in green color and the smallest value in blue color, and the range will be a difference of 22 minus 2, which is 20, and the coefficient of range will be a ratio of two number. In the numerator you will still have the range, and in the denominator you will exactly add these two numbers over here and take the ratio, and you will get this ratio 0.833. That's all. It's an easy 2 mark. You cannot go wrong with this. Calculator will help you. Just apply the formula and keep on moving. And likewise for all the problems, wherever you have the problems, for I've given the solution for all the problems, and I'm not going to explain each one of them, but just try to understand. Like I said, the green one is going to be the larger value, and the blue one is going to be the smaller value. In exam, if you're confused, you can arrange it in the ascending order, or you can just, if you think that you're sure, it's very easy to miss. Sometimes I have missed a couple of times thinking that I've taken the right value, but just double check that what is largest value. For example, if the largest value is 52, ensure that there is no other number greater than 52. And if the smallest value is 28, ensure that there is no other number which is smaller than 28. You can make mistakes here, so don't make silly mistakes and lose your 2 marks, and just apply on the formula and get your 2 marks ensured. That's how it is for the range and coefficient of range for 2 marks on the ungrouped data. In the next episode we'll talk about the group data, which is slightly one or two steps more than this, but again it's not very difficult, and you'll be able to score that. So, but you'll definitely get it for 2 marks out of the 5 marks on this topic within type 1. Okay, so just make sure that you focus on this one. I'll see you in the next part 2 video of this on the group data.